Clubhouse is in. UNKNIGHTS will ban Consulate Chalet removed just before that by G2, and that's where we'll be going. Clubhouse
It is always a blow to lose your second hard destruction or what is often your primary with the Thermite in this role, and it's going to turn into a bit of an aggressive frag, but Citizen
has taken control of that win. That was Virtue now takes down Blaz.
How much of a victory that was handed to them.
Yeah.
But either way, it's a false start. Well had, grenades in pocket, they've all just popped off on the split. There is a very long arm C4, but Void drives in and they've got to go for the swing. The C4 and the pre-call doesn't quite catch the body, but he's well aware and ready. Concerned about the swing on the opposite side, but it's Durza that locks it off, and Chaoxis 2 versus 1 post-plant situation. They've stacked themselves with a bit of depth. The pre-fire can't quite connect fully again. Scrapes and scratches aren't what you need, but that is a great take against Durza. The other body of Chaoxis is sat pretty onside, but he swings against it. A quad for Virtue handed to him.
And potentially pick up a kill. No, there's a shield. That means Virtue hasn't been spotted, but the kill comes down onto Hungry. He tries to just run in. The shots are being missed by Yunka, but he will be able to get the kill nonetheless.
Here's a grenade that wants to pop around the close corner on the A case, and it's a spray round on the backside, but they can't quite get themselves entirely under control. Hidden behind the third box. They're spraying towards a Valkyrie that didn't know that there was suddenly so much pressure from UNKNIGHTS that flooded in. A bit of a TK Blaz. Well, you cut through your man, but you got the kill at the same time. A bit of an unfortunate.
There is, of course, a bit of control from the balcony that allows them to at least go for it. There you go. The gunfight gets initiated.
Blaz, he's crept his way into Oil Pit. There's no Claymore that's locking us off. They're looking for the fight on the staircase, but they just slip past. They can't quite get the solidity. Citizen goes down and is finally locked off, but there's a Monty on a door, and they get the diffuser planted, but suddenly it's just a Monty. If they can get the cover here, Virtue is the main man. The play, there's the run out, there is the attempt with an SMG, and that was a very good retake from UNKNIGHTS.
There's 15 seconds on that clock. There's 2 people above the blue hatch. He gets one, but is it enough? Kayak goes down. That's the diffuser dropped as well. There's not much time left. They need to go for these drops, and Hungry will do so with the shield. He needs to be covered, but Yunka goes down. Virtue in a very important situation now manages to get one. That is going to be at least giving him an opportunity to go for the plant. Whiffs the second, however, and the shield goes down. It is Chaoxis to get that final kill. It is going to be the clutch and the retake here for UNKNIGHTS.
Durza with the creep up the back stairs. Citizen, I don't think, is fully aware, but neither is Durza. Goes up the back and just drifted side of it. There's a drop and a take, but it's Citizen yet again. Keeping a hold, keeping a bit of a mantle. Suddenly everything has fled into the hands of G2. They're going for the stick and the plant, and as Void gets locked off a Flawless to put them into OT, but it was far from a smooth run here. That's going to hand that territory over to Citizen, who's entering, and it's actually Yunka on the dangle that gets the drop. The spray is attempted round the cover and the shoulder. The pings are consistent from that drone. The diffuser's dropped again. Almost gets the double on the hop in on the window, but it's the triple round the back for Yunka. Suddenly another blue body falls, but Yunka with a 4K is the drive that finally gets G2 over that line.
It was so close. UNKNIGHTS almost managed to get away with it. You can feel nothing but heartbreak for them.
there it is. We'll have a Consulate again, this time Empire on the attacking side.
Strict away that mute Mozzie setup that we're so used to seeing. And here comes the running, because I think Empire is sat here now for a minute, just like, well, where do we go? Where do we push here? I believe that Sloth holding back in Consulate as well, so if he tries to get too aggressive on it, he's going to find himself going down. Gorgona finding one, finding two. That's what you want to see for COWANA. Dan going to sit here and be fried until that time hits 0. What a great defensive setup from COWANA and Empire.
He knows it's going to pressure him. There comes in the first kill. Nice headshot onto Scyther. Garage door has been opened up. Shots down from above. That was always the problem, and it was always as he was using the sledge to open up and find the angles. Now Grizzly, he's going to deal with always. He finds his man and gets the kill. 1 versus 2, but they're going to have to make this plant. That's exactly what Shepard steps in to do. They know where he's coming from. He tries a pot shot through the soft wall. I tell you what, a couple of inches to the left, and he gets his man there, but not this time. It's all coming down to this, and without that top floor control, it's going to be extremely difficult. They've no choice but to just walk away from it at this point, Des. There's no more time. Out comes a Nitro. It will get both of them. And where did it come from? It came from the top floor. A plant going down. There is a Toxic Babe canister that's come out. There's two there, but both in the wrong place. And Shepard, he's able to continue getting the diffuser down. It is successfully activated.
Patbull previously trying to play up against Pipes, who was cleared out, and then it was all too easy for Empire, but they've walked in here and made this look a bit more simple, even with the smokes raining around and the longer angle. Sloth finding one to fight back, but there's a double cleanup coming out of Empire. They take round number 6 and complete the half at 4-2.
Empire looking pretty good so far on the attack.
It's exactly what I was saying 2 minutes ago. It's the man below playing inside a piano with a C4 on side. They try and make this happen. They're going to get stung big time. It's side the holding in. C4 comes out. It stung them again.
Well played from Empire once again. COWANA maybe just not applying enough attention to the entire map there. They know they don't need to push. They know they don't need to peek. They can just wait for the opportunity to come, and it does. And look who it is to take it down. He's been getting kill after kill today. And does take a chunk of damage as Kendrew finds Dan. Ooh. Utility raining inside there, almost gets away with it, but Sloth said, right.
Plant coming in now from Anarchic, and always and Joystick will scramble to make something happen, but they're not watching the right angles. It feels like the first couple of rounds of the game again, where COWANA have got the right angles and Empire are just unexpectant as to what's going on. A nice shot from Joystick, turns it into the 1 versus 4. Can't see the man on the window. Yes, he can, makes it a second, but he's got so much more to do. Almost had the man's head in the crosshairs, but Kendrew, he hits the shot first, and COWANA catch a well-needed break. The player that's playing to the left of the breach at the bottom of the stairs. It's wonderful. Sloth doing exactly what he did last round, though, pushing in aggressively, finds one, goes for the default cam, not looking for the man.
Is on the knock, so he's going to just use that Hell Presence device to just remove his visual signature from any cameras, which will include that Maestro Evil Eye as Kendrew goes in to get the diffuser down. Smart play here. Now then, Anarchic is on the cover, and it's extremely important that he's successful, and he is. Killed going out of the window, though. Kendrew manages to take one with him, but it's 1 versus 3 now, and Grizzly not necessarily in an ideal position here. He can stop the man if he can get the angle, but I'm not sure he knows exactly where he is. The yellow ping is wrong. He's going to stick it. Either wins it, and that just shows that if you get that diffuser down before your post plant is properly set up, it can be a nightmare to try.
BDS will ban out Chalet, and we stick to Clubhouse for this one.
At least wasted the Nitro cell that was there. Good shot coming in from Renshiro. They need to get this plant in. Bride will be trying to go for the commit. The jump in comes in from the actual side. 5 seconds on that clock, and Gomfy from below will be too late with the Nitro. Needs to find it first.
Well, there's the pop-up and the take there, and Shiro gets one. Packball finally finds another lockdown, but it's SiegeGG. They've generally been able to put the pressure where they need it to when it comes through, and there's the start. They still have some C4s underneath. Hyph is waiting for the info, and there it is, and there they go, and suddenly they've been able to get a couple of bodies, but SiegeGG grabs the diffuser and tries to bury himself deep inside the site itself. They're looking for where this body is. The pre-fire around the corner does not win out, and SiegeGG...
Oh, that grenade.
Perfect. Perfectly played there. Rafal buys themselves some time, just misses the slip, but so does Hyph. Didn't expect them in that situation. Gets the lock off on the confirm. 30 seconds. 2 more bodies to try and get through. One's Renshiro on the backside in a window, and one SiegeGG, who as of this moment has not died.
And 15 seconds are left on the clock.
Sprays through, finds the fight with the sledge, but it's Renshiro who smashes the window instantly. They drive themselves. Packball gets one on the door, but it's Renshiro to instantly battle back and keep driving. SiegeGG with another one. Hyph finally. They cannot quite see if anybody is inside blue itself. You still have one Immortal left, and he is still on that status. 4 in a row, 4 plants. The artwork of frags that's come through on the opposite side.
Oh, no
way! As does Renshiro. There's a second pop of the canister. There's another grenade! And SiegeGG is now 12-0.
Using that utility perfectly there, gets the next one as well. He's on 13. The man is an absolute mad lad, you can say. It is Lambs that picks up another kill as well. Hyph, the last one standing. The Nitro comes in with a double kill. SiegeGG will die. It's not the perfect scoreline, and just too late, because there comes the kill. It's being set up for a push from the actual window, or hatch, I have to say. Keenan. So the first kill, that's Bride to drop that, opens up a lot of possibilities. Gomfy, however, will go down right after. It is going to be SiegeGG that dies by the RC Retiro, Lems, and a lot of trades coming in everywhere as it's a 1-on-3 situation now. It's only up to Renshiro to try and clutch this out.
Well, Keenan said he wasn't quite able to make the connections on the defense, but on the attack, he's able to drive themselves straight in from any which way and angle. But as long as the rest of the bodies of BDS are standing, well, there's no room for him to move into.
SiegeGG will be trying to crawl all the way over to CCTV. The ADSs are saving his life, and he might live here. Richiro runs over to pick him up as well. Oh, and he gets taken out as a result. Slevin is out there. 3Day, the man who've hit many of these shots, is going to die as well. Everything is being put and trying to rescue SiegeGG. SiegeGG will finally be confirmed. The jumping comes in, the Nitro gets tossed out. Will not be able to find anything, but there comes the kill. In a position where he can hold this run in. He can hold the cross. SiegeGG will go down. That's a grenade to come in. Flashbangs will be tossed in to probably hope that they can contest the player that is inside the rafters, but he will be able to pick up the kill. Brede and Rafal will follow up as well, and it's only up to Slevin now. It's up to no one. It's BDS to clean out the round. It's BDS to clean up the game. And after an impressive 13-0 from SiegeGG, he only ends up in 18-5.
6 will go down, we'll be left with 1, and we're going to go to Oregon.
He wasn't, mate, was the absolute answer for you to take away. Against an banner, I kind of understand it. And finally, that angle that WTG opened earlier strikes true. They catch Crying to come up on the flank. A great nade coming in from Rask. 1 or 2 bullets coming out. Almost gets a double spray down, but finds nothing. Double or nothing. He walks away with nothing. Rask going in for the plant. And COWANA will get that one stuck down as the clock hits 0.
And like you say, if it lands, then we're in a very different situation. But COWANA, after getting that diffuser down, is going to find the final kill. Just moving his way up his Milon on the white stairs. So there could be a problem here if Crying moves quickly, but he's not moved quickly enough as Milon finds the opener onto Aces. Leon Gids manages to get one. Crying finally makes that impact that we've been waiting for. It's now 3 versus 3 as COWANA gets one for himself to level things up. Sprayed down from underneath. Crying, big impact on the roam. This is what we wanted to see. COWANA goes in to make the challenge, but shut down as Crying gets his 3rd. What a round for the Valkyrie.
The roam, the roam.
Same with Crying there in support as well. That's 2 ADSs going. Out comes the Nitro. What a beautiful view we just had of that huge triple from Leon with the Nitro. And then he goes deeper and gets himself a headshot for the 4th. He's screaming in the camera. He knows what he's done.
There it is.
There it is. He sees the Nitro come out. Rask, he can't get it quick enough.
Alder is back online. What damage can it do? Rask at the bottom of window.
Looking to get himself up white stairs here and maybe have a little bit of a flank opportunity. Does get himself a kill onto COWANA, but Rask comes in with an absolutely critical kill. And another for himself to close out the round. WTG gets in on the party as well. His long lines of sight, particularly to play onto the man who's trying to hold the A-bomb spot. But Rask once again, so even short-handed, they are really trying to get themselves a multifaceted approach here. But Rask, he won't even be moved by a Rotero Des. He steps out and gets a kill. That's the ace for Rask. It's been brewing, it's been coming for a while, and Rask steps up.
Very much a multi-use gadget, but in that case, the defender is not likely going to be forced to. No way. No way. As
Rask
Rask
does
just
what
hit
he
that.
wants.
He's like, oh, there's a drone. Oh, and there's a player. You can die too. Yeah, just casually take him out. He will go down here as Corey finds a 2K.
Leon's going to have to get himself in through double window and does so. 30 seconds left to go. COWANA down. This is looking good for Rogue. It could be a first successful attack. But
Milon.
No, it's Milon on the Alder. Turns it around. 10 seconds left to go. 1 versus 1. Milon low health. Corey looking. Does he know that he's hard right at the door? Yes, he does. Corey goes in. What a wonderful pre-fire to find the man, take down the Maestro, and to keep Rogue fighting. Certainly is. Pasha just looking to get aggressive onto the breach. Rask makes his move and finds 1 onto Crying. Finds 2. 3. That's the 20 for Rask as he finishes off Leon. 2 kills come back in, but with 10 seconds left to go.
What is this?
Surely not 2 aces in 1 game. No! WTG takes it away, but 21 kills in the game for Rask will seal the deal for Virtus Pro as they take down Rogue.
Bands, which one will be playing on? Wow, Clubhouse.
But it's Doki that actually drives his way through. Shinka is able to take saves back.
The plant in the meantime is going down, and need to make an attempt to try and stop it now. Shinka pushing in. The plant has been cancelled. P4 managed to pick up that double kill. Now he's going to get pressure, but the Frostmat will be able to shut him down. It's P4, the last man alive right now. Will punch the hatch to try and go for the ground escape. There's only 2 seconds left, and Doki needs to go for the plant. He can just go up and collect the quad kill. P4 should know where he is. Will get it as well.
Boxing goes for the plant. This creep up the quad wall could be monumental if they don't quite see it come through, but they get the plant off, and now they've got the cover back. P4 P4, one more. But it's a 3 versus 3 with Cactus down, and P4 here waiting for the audio of the long arm. They have the cover, they have the swing. He's going to have to make a move now, but he cannot quite make it right. Look at all of those Vitality bodies.
Now Ducky will be aware of the man on the table and is quickly trying to find an angle as the feet are being shot out. P4 comes up and takes the kill. The man is absolutely on fire as Rise finally goes down at Shinka to provide the cover. It's an active 2 or 1-on-3 situation as P4 just swings by the window.
Yeah, with a handful of seconds. They're waiting to see if they can get an exit and a little bit of a punishment. But it's all...
Rise has the perfect opportunity here of shutting down whatever comes in, gets one kill. Shinka will be able to pick up one as well, and Cactus follows it up. It's only left to the 2 men on Navi. One on the window, one on the plateau. Saves moves in, needs to get this Banshee, needs to get the diffuser and start planting right now, as there is going to be another kill. Shinka, the last man left, he needs to push. There's no time, spots him out, gets the kill. It's 6-0 for Vitality. Well, the shots are coming in, there comes another stun. The grenade is being cooked and comes in high. That is going to bounce back, unfortunately, but he's going to be taken care of by Rise, and the gunshots, and Shinka is coming in from below as well.
Bibu goes to stick it in the close corners. They're aware, but it might be a little bit too late as he sticks it. He gets the diffuser down, and he's able to, just caught at the very end of that. Another bit of a pickup, but in a post-plant situation, it takes plays like that by Nath to drive Navi a little bit closer. Rise has the long angle, has the pings on a double push, but can't shoot in 2 places at once. Navi will not be 7-0. You see what is often an extended hold towards the top, and it seems like they're going to pull back because they've got the call that Rise is already pushing into dirt. Drives his way all the way in. He's going on a bit of an adventure. He's able to at least find one. Nath, in the meantime, catches on the backside. There's Blur suffering inside. Nath's on such a sliver of health. The impact finally drops the man behind the A case. The spray over the top. So it's seemingly blow for blow on either side. But it's Doki that's able to turn one of those into a kill. Looks for the second 40 seconds for them to see if they can build any from the rest of this utility, but it's P4 with a heck of a gun, tearing a heck of a song on the split side of blue. A fantastic take on the door. The spray and the drift around the head of Doki finally takes the bite, and they have 30 seconds. 30 seconds to try to collapse down on Blur. A big player, consistent, gets one, gets shut out. Vitality get a quick 3 points.
I was going to say, they could have gone for the plan there, but they decided to go for the kill as it was the more safe approach.
14 points for G2, 13 for both BDS and Empire, 12 for Navi, 10 for Vitality, and 9 for Virtus Pro. COWANA at 6, Team Secret at 6, 4 for UNKNIGHTS, and 3 for Rogue. Honestly, the top 6...